This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So in this series we take a look at a city in, well, around 4 cities I'm going to try and do today, in different countries in the EU, the European Union. So we're going to start off with Stuttgart in Germany, and then we're going to move to Marseille in France. Then we're going to take a look at The Hague, one of my favourite cities in the world, in the Netherlands. And then we're going to look at a little place called Espoo in Finland. I hope you enjoy the format of the video. Drop me a comment if you've been to any of these cities, or especially if you live there. Okay, if you don't know the series, then I read this little blurb, scroll down, we take a look at the photos for a couple of minutes, and then we move on to the next one. So, Stuttgart, capital of southwest Germany's Baden-Württemberg state, is known as a manufacturing hub. Mercedes-Benz and Porsche have headquarters and museums here. The city is filled with green spaces, should make for a good video, which wrap around its centre. Popular parks include the Schlossgarten, Rosensteinpark and Killesberg Park. Wilhelma, one of the largest zoos and botanical gardens in Europe, is just northeast of the Rosenstein Castle. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I love a good fountain. In Spanish this is Plaza del Castillo, so I'm guessing this is the Castle de Schloss. Schlossplatz, yeah. Well, look at me translating from Spanish into German. My German is terrible, by the way. Oh, pretty rainbow. It's the Stuttgart TV tower, apparently. So nice. Ooh, is that the library? The public library in Stuttgart. You would not get me out of there. Well, unless there's not a coffee machine, and then I'd be in and out for coffee. Love books. Schloss Solitude. Linden Museum. The History Museum in Württemberg. Staatsgalerie. State Gallery. And the Weisenhof Estate. I love that. Oh, it's the Mercedes-Benz Museum, wow. So state-of-the-art, isn't it? But a more traditional street now. Bad Cannstatt. Hallo. Wie geht's? It's very nice, isn't it, Stuttgart? It's the public library again, but from the outside. What I seem to notice the more I see about Germany is that it's got a really nice mix of old buildings which have been really looked after, and these ultra-modern buildings. I've yet to find a city in Germany that I just didn't like. If you can recommend one, that would make a really funny video. should do is I should tell everyone to suggest, maybe I'll do a community post, the worst cities in their country, and I'll do a video on that. That would be entertaining. Okay, that's the lovely Stuttgart. We're just going to spend about 5 minutes on each place. So I said Marseille is next. Never been, always wanted to go. Marseille, a port city in southern France, has been a crossroads of immigration and trade since its founding by the Greeks, circa 600 BC. At its heart is the Vieux Port, the old port, where fishmongers sell their catch along the boat-lined quay. Basilisk Notre-Dame de la Garde is a Romanesque Byzantine church. Modern landmarks include Le Corbusier's influential Cité Radieuse complex and Zaha Hadid's CMA CGM tower. Ooh, funky. The south of France is just stunning, isn't it? Palais Longchamp. It almost doesn't look, and when I was reading that it said, the Greeks founded it. Oh, this is on an island, Chateau d'If. And it kind of makes sense. This doesn't look French, does it? It looks Greek. Or, maybe even Turkish. Museum of Civilizations of Europe and the Mediterranean. I'm a bit taken back how stunning Marseille actually is. I always heard it was nice. Canebière. La Vieille Charité. Abbey Saint-Victor. Yes, abbey means abbey. La Vieille, what does it say? La Vieille Charité. The old, charity, I suppose. Translate for me, someone. Palais Longchamp. Basilique Notre-Dame de la Garde. Look at the intricacy of the ceiling. Well, it's not even the ceiling, it's just... wow. That's Chateau d'If on the island again. Oh, I love pictures of ducks. I always seem to come across pictures of ducks doing these videos for some reason. Well, my word, Marseille is absolutely beautiful. It's the Notre Dame. Wow. Stunning. Okay, so we're going to go to The Hague in the Netherlands, the sort of unofficial capital after Amsterdam. They sort of share the usual things of a capital. Okay, The Hague. So, The Hague is a city on the North Sea coast of the western Netherlands. Its Gothic-style Binnenhof, or inner court complex, is the seat of the Dutch Parliament, and 16th century Noordeinde Palace is the king's workplace. The city is also home to the UN's International Court of Justice, headquartered in the Peace Palace, and the International Criminal Court. So The Hague, I mean, comparing it to Marseille is no good. It's lovely in different ways. I love the Dutch buildings, Dutch houses, with their big windows. Wales is a really rainy country, but houses are built with really small windows. You want to have the biggest window possible, get all the sunlight in. Oh, Madurodam. I've never been here, but it's like a miniature city. I nearly went in once, but it was very expensive. Really, really expensive. Is there been enough? So that's why I say it's sort of like a semi-capital, because Parliament sort of does its business here rather than in the capital of Amsterdam, so it has shared responsibilities. Maurits' house. This is really nice area here with fountains and ducks. Oh wow, why is that in the middle of the water? I think that's in the house that we just saw on the edge. I've never been inside though, I didn't realise it was that exquisite. That looks like the outside of it. Noordeinde Palace. So is that the royal palace? Partial workplace of the Dutch king. Looks like you can, oh my goodness. Well, there's very extensive pictures on Google Maps of this place. Lavish. The Lohman Museum. Museum Beelden aan Zee. There are actually so many museums in The Hague. You could just do an entire day looking at museums. It's the Peace Palace, where the Court of Justice is. Scheveningen. Okay, so I had to be here like 3 times in order to be able to pronounce the name of the place. Scheveningen is the coast. It's like the coast. And, well, so Madurodam, the miniature park, is there. But then if you go out, there we are. So you've got Scheveningen Beach. And then you've got a pier. And then you've got different attractions. I think there's like different rides, and I think you can bungee jump off the top. But I have no interest in doing that. They seem to have taken this picture on like a winter's day or something. The pier is the name of the pier. Ah, it's more like it. Summertime. The nice thing about this beach, I've never actually been down on the sand, but up there are loads of really, really nice beach bars. I think we're up too far. Maybe it's down there, by the sea life area. Yeah, some really nice beach bars there, look. It's lovely, it's really nice. Sorry, this is like a really short version. I could do an entire hour video on The Hague if I wanted to. It's a lovely place. But let's pop to Finland. As promised, let's look at Espoo. So Helsinki's grown so large, it's sort of almost of half the capital, but not. So Espoo is a city and region of Uusimaa in the Republic of Finland. It is located on the northern shore of the Gulf of Finland, bordering the cities of Helsinki, Vantaa, Kirkkonummi, Vihti and Nurmijärvi, while surrounding the enclave town of Kauniainen. Oh, I love these roofs. Look at the ice. Espoon, Keilaniemi. Altia, the Finnish Nature Centre. Lake Bodom. Finland's got very striking nature, doesn't it? It's so green and blue. Tapiola. Emma Espoo Museum of Modern Art. Oh, that's scary. Exhibition Centre Wiki. Oh gosh, that'll haunt our dreams tonight. Altia, the Finnish Nature Centre. Oh, that's funky. That's the exhibition centre again. I was going to ask if that's a real person. Oh, I love a train set. Leikki, the Museum of Play. Oh, I could put that on my list of places to visit. Oh, it's beautiful. Espoon Sukka. It looks like a building from the Moomins or something, doesn't it? Stunning. Espoo in the snow. Love the architecture. Villa Pentry Nottaniemiesa. Nottaniemiesa, can't say it. Nottaniemiesa. The Finnish flag. Oh, nice snowy image. Beautiful. Oh, that's interesting. What is it? Well, I conclude that Espoo is beautiful. I think you'll agree with me. Oh gosh, what a beautiful photo. I think we'll finish with that. Thank you so much for watching. As ever, if you want to recommend some cities to check out, then drop me a comment. Definitely, if I want to get that video together on like the worst cities to visit, give me some suggestions on that too. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone.